Hello, Leos. This is for you. Happy birthday to all of you, Leos. I know I'm a week late. I haven't been on in a couple weeks, and I apologize for that. Um, sometimes we as readers also go through stuff. So I had to take a couple week breaks. So I am back in full swing. Oh, getting my schedule all together. It's been a challenge, but now I am on track and I plan on going straight forward with all of this beautiful stuff for you guys. I did pull an oracle deck before I came live on here to record. I was going to try to pull more of your cards, but I figured I'd come on to talk to you instead while I pull your cards. Spirit, for my Leos, what messages did you want to get to them? I know we just went through like Lionsgate, and hopefully you guys are, putting down your wishes of what you wish to manifest, and also a list of what you are willing to let go of. It's time for that great healing, and sometimes challenges that we're going through, especially at this time, are put in place to help us with our healing. So remember that. This one too? Okay. So Spirit's been working on us to bring our vibration up. The world has placed us in living out of our 3 lower chakras. Okay. I wonder if hold on a second, because I want to see if I've got a picture. Might have one in here. Oh, I can use that. Okay. I had it right in front of me. I was just pulling cards from that deck. On the Chakra Oracle deck, or Chakra Insight Oracle. So you see this person right here. Okay, this is our body. Okay, these are all our chakras. That's not all of them. Believe me, there's like a ton of them. Outside our world is what we've been really focused on. Okay, what's external to us. But the universe is within us. Okay, so our world has taught us, the red, this is your basic chakra. It is located at the triangular bone at the base of your spine. It is our fight or flight response. It is our home, our safety, our security. Okay. So when COVID happened, if you had a lot of low back pain, this could have been, unbalanced. So then there's the sacral chakra, also known as our sexual chakra, but this is our creative energy. It's located on us women, like where the uterus would be. It's for men, it's like 2 inches. It's 2 inches below the navel. I always think is it 1 or 2? I've only done this like for the last, I don't know, most of my life. Anyway, and then the third chakra is our emotions, our feelings, but it's a lot of lower emotions, okay? So a lot of you, I want you to know, as you're going through challenges right now, don't feel as though you're being punished. Understand that any challenges that are bringing up old emotions, old feelings, and you're letting go of things that no longer serve you, and toxic people, situations, right? Spirit wants you to work from the upper 3 chakras. The heart's in the middle. They want you living in love, in compassion, and kindness. But the upper 3 are the throat, the third eye, and then up here is the crown chakra. Okay? Now, in energy medicines that I have learned throughout my life, there are many more chakras that you can work with. But these are the main 7, okay, that most people resonate with. And these are what a lot of readers, you'll hear them talking about them. Going forward, I'll probably have a class on chakras and stuff so you guys can understand more. But I just want you to know that um, living in these three, you meet someone, you like them, people are attracted to each other, we have sex with them. Creation happens, we have babies. Say a divorce happens or something, or we start feeling betrayed by people. This is going to affect our solar plexus, so digestion could be off, things like that. You'll if one of these are blocked, okay, or even one of these, it'll affect these lower ones. You have to keep your chakras in balance at all times. And when you really pay attention to your chakras, you're going to really understand and learn that each chakra affects different systems of our body, right? So when you start to feel symptoms, the 3D world makes us feel, oh, I must have ate wrong, or I must have been near someone with a sickness because my throat's sore. Now, mind you, sure, that could be. However, my first thought is, why am I imbalanced here? Why is my digestion off? And I think of scenarios in my life, people in my life, situations in my life that might be upsetting to me or not for my highest good. Okay? And maybe I have a sore throat because I'm not speaking up. I'm not speaking my truth, right? We hold back because fear of rejection, right? Somebody's going to reject our idea, or fear of embarrassment, or whatever your fear is. It's typically our 3D world, our society has us living in fear, right? When you live from the upper three chakras, you will have no fear. You're speaking your truth. You're seeing the truth with your third eye. And messages from the collective consciousness, okay? Your crown chakra, you're actually receiving messages from the collective consciousness. But from external world that we live in, believe it or not, there's an internal world that we are a part of. When you get your third eye open, you can see a whole new world that exists beyond this one. And it seems more real than the one we live in. Okay? That was a huge bunch of stuff, but I wanted to let you know this as we go forward, because we're all going through awakenings at this time. We're all going through letting go. And so a lot of the themes for people I have been reading for has been, a lot of people are living fear-based, and we're letting go of that stuff. It's really tough to move into learning about our gifts, and some people are very scared of them because we were always taught that it was evil. It's not of God. Now, mind you, you have to be vibrating at a high level. So the highest level of operation would be love, right? And I don't believe I have that one picture. There is a picture out there where you can look up vibrations, and it will show you a spiral, and like anger's way low vibration, right? People who lie, cheat, steal, deceit, all that, they deceive people, they're on a very low vibration. The highest vibration is love. So if you can get to that happy, joy, love, those three, and believe me, it is very difficult to remain there. We're human and things are happening around us. But if you can find the peace within yourself and heal your old wounds, focus on healing yourself, you're going to be able to really, really remain in a calm state no matter what's happening in your life, knowing that you are fully protected by God, universe, whoever you believe. I do have people in my life who are of every walk of faith. I I love people and their faiths. I find it fascinating. I should be a theologist. Anyway, I want to start to move forward with the cards that I pulled. But that was a lot of message from Spirit to offer to you, Leos. And happy birthday again to all of you. If you find any of these cards resonate, fantastic. If not, that's okay. Maybe next time. Okay, so just bear with me as I go forward. Like, subscribe, share with your friends. Get on my list. Please comment below if you like the video. I would love to hear from you. I really am looking forward to building this channel, and I really, I can't wait to see the takeoff. I really can't. I'm excited. I'm excited to share my gifts with all of you. I was shy for years with my gifts, and I have finally come into my own, and Spirit's told me it's time. I fought them off for a year, and I lost a lot of things in the process, but now I'm here, and I'm so happy to share with you. Okay. So, from my Oracle of the Hidden Worlds, okay, from this deck, Lucy Cavendish, maybe it's Cavendish, Oracle of the Hidden Worlds. These cards are amazing. I love this deck. The pictures are beautiful. They're kind of a matte finish too. I do photography as a hobby, so matte finish, glossy, you know. So here's the picture, okay? I am gifted in other ways, so a lot of times I will look at the card before I read the book. They want me to read the book on this, though. Sacred living, spirit speaking intervention. Are those seeds? I feel that some of you Leos have been on the spiritual path, and I feel that Spirit has been really stepping forward in your life and proving themselves to you. You know what I mean? And I feel that when you begin to live in a sacred way, you're eating more live foods than dead foods, meaning, you know, like less meats and more veggies, you know, fruits and veggies, live foods, pick off the vine, eat it. Your gifts will grow exponentially. Your inside voice speaks louder when you eat off the land, type of thing. When you begin to clear your clutter, and I'm talking clear mind, detox body, clear house, everything external to you as well as everything internal to you. Get rid of habits that no longer serve you. And this is the perfect time to do all this because we are in Lionsgate and it goes for a few weeks here. My friend and I, we made lists of what no longer serves us that we want to get rid of and what we want to manifest in our lives. And oh my gosh, did I fill paper. But we went outside and we burned the paper, so as it went up into the heavens, it's kind of like a psychological thing, more so for me, like watching the smoke go up into the heavens. Even though I know God's in here for me, Um, I don't want to have to save the paper and look at it a year later. I'm clearing my clutter. I've been working on this for a couple years now, and it's a process that I have to keep going through over and over and over again because I'm trying to live less, like a minimalist. And that's somewhat difficult for me. There's some attachments to things. I have some Leo in my chart too, so, but I am an air sign. I have a lot of fire in my sign though. So, and then there's intervention, spirit speaking and intervention. I feel as you begin to live in that sacred, you make your sacred space and you begin to live this life, this spirit life, you're getting more in touch with you and spirit. Spirit's going to start speaking to you, and you're going to actually be able to hear spirit clearer. The messages are going to be more clear. And then I feel that anything that you are going through is going to be absolutely, there's going to be an intervention. Okay? Spirit, it's going to be divinely led. There's going to be an intervention. What I find amazing here is, now this is just from my own view. I have no idea what the book's going to say, because when I get new cards, I do not go through and read the book. I learn as I go. So I go off my own intuition first to see what I get, and then I go to the book. And I've never pulled this card before for anybody. Out of all the readings I do, I'm really surprised. Like, certain people, like a lot of us are going through a lot of same things, so the same cards will keep reappearing. And considering there's so many cards in a deck, it just amazes me that the same cards come out. It's just like, oh good, we got a new one. So I want you to see what I'm seeing. This woman has a dish in her hand and she's throwing, it looks like leaves, but I'm going to say they're seeds, and she's pouring them into this golden basin. Okay, looks like a bird feeder to me. But inside this basin is spirit. So they say all you need is the faith of a mustard seed, right? These may be all her things that she wants to manifest, and she's giving it to spirit. If you look even closer on this card, spirit is speaking. So I feel that interventions will happen in your life this month, and I feel that there may be, I know Uranus is going retrograde or something. I'm not an astrologer, but I have a friend that is, and I love her to pieces. But I feel that Uranus retrograde, there's something about where like surprises can happen. Okay, there's a couple other planetary aspects going on right now, so surprises may happen even this week. So you may have like instant reversals of challenges you've had, or vice versa. There might be an unexpected expense come up. Excuse me. All that sort of thing. Now hold on, because there was something they were showing me. Yeah. So what I like is, see, okay, so she's in white, so she's purified her body, but the red, this is home. I feel this has to do with home. This is her safety, security. Red is the basic chakra, the red. Okay. She's going through it. And I feel that the other hand is also covering her heart. So she's protecting her heart from whatever her challenge is. And she's going to spirit and saying, this is what I want. This is what I expect to have done. And thanking spirit. And what I love behind her is this growth going up the pole. She can't see it yet because it's on the other side of the pole, but it's starting to come around towards her. And I like how the branch is like reaching out towards her, because this is growth. She's been through a lot. She's grown a lot spiritually. She's still going through it, mind you. And even from behind this post, there's growth going into this post, and then it's starting to reach out to her. She's almost there. So whatever you are going through challenge-wise, don't give up. Don't give up hope. Keep going forward, okay? Keep going forward. All right. Whew. Let's see. 31. All right. Need my readers. All right. To be the oracle is to be the one who stands between the divine and the earthly, to help the people reconnect with the divine and to understand the language of the spirits. You are learning this language at this time and finding ways to awaken their presence within your life. You are one who can learn the meanings of the signs and the symbols, who can understand which offering must be made and when, and who can discern the presence of the sacred ones as they arise to speak to the people. At all times of great need, the oracles have come, and they have placed themselves apart from the things of our cultures, from the mundane, the mundile, the things of the world. And they have sought to help us all by ensuring that the presence of the gods is felt, and their desires and advice understood. You, perhaps, once were this oracle, dwelling in the mountains, stirring the sacred smoke, seeing the visions, and sharing the messages. Perhaps this is another lifetime you are remembering, but even so, within this lifetime, the power to read, to discern, to understand, and to share the language of the divine is with you now. You have within you the skills of the oracle. It is time now to reawaken them and to do the work. So close your eyes and take a deep breath. I'm going to read an illumination for you. Repeat after me. I can hear, see, smell, and feel the presence of the spirits, and translate their signs for myself and for others. I can hear, see, smell, and feel the presence of the spirits, and translate their signs for myself and for others. That's beautiful, you guys. So you're moving up in the world. Congratulations. So we've got presence. So I kind of, every time I pull this card, presence, I always think of presence like a gift, and also presence like somebody's around you. You're very protected. This girl, she's looking over her shoulder to this. It's a light, but there's like a, what is that? I've never been able to really look at this. They want me to see it. It looks like a bee to me, but it's not. What is that? It's connection. It's a connection to spirit. It's like a little golden nugget. It looks like a honeybee, though. A honeybee without wings. But you're probably beginning to feel presence of spirit in your life. Relationships. Now, this speaks of intimacy, of freedom. So in your relationships, okay, like a lot of people are going through letting go of people. Even people that we believe are supposed to be in our lives, okay, because of doctrine, because of what society tells us is to be. But Spirit wants you to know, don't be codependent. Don't be codependent, okay? Now, our children are codependent on us, yes. However, when they get to be of a specific age, things like that, understand that freedom, trust, and acceptance is huge. You know, everybody has their path to take. So in relationships, if there is a challenge in a relationship, which is what Spirit's kind of telling me, just understand that as long as you allow and trust in Spirit, remember, you're connected. Smile, that's your peace. That's your awareness, right? It's okay. All right? It's okay. It may be painful, it may be difficult, But remember, everybody has their own path, and there's certain lessons that they need to learn, so it's okay. Let them learn them. You don't need to control outcomes. You don't need to control people. You don't need to control those that you love. Allow them to learn their lessons. Allow them to fall. Allow them to pick themselves back up. Teach them independence, not codependence. You are their teacher. Okay, next card we got, throat chakra. This is to speak your truth. Trust in the divine. Speak your truth. This is definitely home life. Your basic chakras here. Do not fear. Spirit's got you. Spirit's got your back. With what we've pulled so far, you are divinely protected. Don't forget that. It's probably rude to point. I'm sorry if I did. Now, that was on the spirit side of things. I'm going to the Angels of Abundance deck because Spirit wants me to pull a couple of these. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for my Leos for the month of August? Show me Leo for the month of August. Whoa. Holy cow, guys. There's a lot here. Sorry about the dog. I'm also dog sitting. All right. I am an animal lover. I love, love, love animals. Okay. Have courage to ask for and accept help, okay, when you need it. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it, as it is offered to you. A lot of times we'll be like, oh, no, it's okay, thank you. No. Graciously say thank you and accept it. Because we have to keep that equal give and take. We've got to keep that flow going, right? So keep the flow going. Be able to receive. A lot of us are givers, especially females. And I'm not saying you males don't, because I know I've met a lot of males that do, but a lot of us women, I mean, naturally we're givers. We're givers of life, for crying out loud. We have babies. But understand that it's okay to receive. And it's okay to ask for help when you need it. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance, as well as give it to others as you are guided. I've had a lot of help when the COVID thing went down, and I was so grateful for the help that I received. And for me, myself, this year's been a huge opening for me to receive, and I have always given my whole life to others and overgave. It was a flaw, and I started to take back for myself, and then I started seeing the flow come in, and it was such a blessing. So understand, when people are offering, they have to be able to give. Maybe there are people who don't typically give and they offer you something. Definitely take it, because they're learning about giving, okay? And you're learning about receiving. And that is why you'll have that in your life. It's Spirit teaching you about that, okay? Also, Spirit wants you to do the work, okay? If you're not doing the work, they can't help you. They need you to do the work so you can get into your next chapter. It's not enough to dream or pray, right? You've also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to make. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. This is beautiful, and I'm going to take this advice also. Like I said, I have things going on too. I'm human. I'm in this 3D realm too. Other things happen and you go through stuff. But I will not get on this channel and read for you if I am not clear. So I prayed for the clearing and I got it. And now I'm back. And I plan on remaining this way. So hang in there with whatever you're doing, but get out of your head, get into your body. Even if it means going for a walk every day, if you are stalling on your projects, this is one of my projects. If you're stalling on your projects, no more stalling. Take action. Make it happen for you. Spirit has gifts, ideas that they put in your head for a reason. You need to activate them now because of things that are coming. Okay? They want you to get your rewards. Okay. Again, it's safe for you to receive. It's another card of receiving. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. I actually was really surprised because you guys, usually I get, like 2 or 3 cards. You guys, 2, 4, 6 cards. You guys got a lot. Spirit had a lot to say to you guys. All right. The next card you have is take a divinely guided chance, okay? Add positive change and successful ventures. Oh, wait a minute. Let me start over. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk. And you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So, the time is now. Take heed. Move forward. Take action. Spirit wants you to move. And don't forget, it's time to receive those blessings. So, deservingness. This also has to do with receiving, Once you realize, your self-worth and what you have to offer, what you bring to the table, when you love yourself enough that you're totally capable of everything and anything that you desire. 100% capable. I don't care what your past was. This is the year to let go of whatever was. What happened a minute ago? It doesn't matter. What's happening right now? What do you want to see in your life? What changes are you willing to make to have your legacy going forward? What will people say of you when you leave this planet? What will people, all of that. And I will tell you guys too, as you ascend, for some reason, there's a whole lot of haters out there. And as you ascend, your light gets brighter. Remember, moths are attracted to the flame. So just be cautious of who's around you, okay? But you deserve all the good in the world, especially if you're a person who has always put good into the world. You never had bad intentions for anybody. You were always loving. You were always kind. And I know we're all human. We all have our flaws. And yeah, there's times that you weren't kind. But you've learned. You've learned. You've grown. Right? You are a beloved child of God, like everyone else. and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. And I love the blue in this card and the golden light above her head, because blue is very healing. It's almost an aquamarine. And when I see aquamarine, there is another chakra between the throat and the heart. It's your immune system. It's called the thymus gland. And that's where that next chakra is. And it's like a turquoise type of color. So when I see blue and blue-green together, that is amazing to me, because you are healing. And you will find as you ascend that your health gets better and things change for you. You may even start to look younger. Spirit told me that. Heck, I'll take that, right? Who wouldn't? All right. It's also time to detox your friendships. This is one of the last cards of the Angels of Abundance that I pulled for you. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and your relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and very supportive of you and who you are. If you have people in your environment that you cannot get away from, it might be, someone you're married to, partnered with, whatever. Maybe take some time and think about it. Can I make this relationship better? Is there something that we can do to fix the toxicity in it? And if you can't, it's time to move forward with that relationship. Move forward away from that relationship if it's toxic, if you cannot. That's what I meant to say. I don't know if I said that right. It just hit me. Wait a minute, did I say that wrong? You guys know what I meant, right? All right. Hold on a second here. Leo, Leo, Leo. I hope you guys are getting out in nature more. It is summertime here in the United States. So getting out in nature will ground you if you can get your socks and shoes off if you're wearing them. Stick your feet in the earth. Sit by some water. Just sit in silence. Okay. You've got the hummingbird. Turn away from infidelity so that love may blossom. So we're getting rid of toxic energy, right? If you're living in the lower chakra and you're out there, ooh, he's fine, she's fine. Let's get together, baby. Let's get away from that for now. We're trying to live from our upper chakras. If you are going down the spiritual road and you are going through your awakening, Spirit's asking that you kind of slow yourself down on that a little bit. And if you're not doing, infidelity is basically cheating, okay? But I also feel infidelity is also cheating yourself. So don't deceive yourself. See things as they are. Get out of the clouds. Me being an air sign, I'm always dreamy. I follow my dreams. I've done that my whole life. However, I get dreamy-eyed about people in my life. And, I've been hurt in the process because part of my gift is I see people at soul level, like the beautiful person that they can become, but it might take them several lifetimes to get there. So Um, you know, it's painful when you realize the truth. So make sure that you are seeing situations for exactly how they are. I mean, take your rose colored glasses off, step outside of your comfort zone, step outside of your box, and see who's sitting beside you, who's in your life. You are the sum of the five closest people to you. Okay? So who are you hanging out with? You want love to blossom in your life in any form. Love of your job, love of your partner, love of people, love of things, love of whatever. I mean, trees, flowers, whatever it is. But in order to receive love, you have to stop denying yourself love. And that can definitely come in the form of self denial. Okay? The next one you have is the Scorpion. I don't know if I've ever pulled this card. Looking at it, I don't like it. It says, in a new relationship, passion offers the challenge of ecstasy and pain. In a new relationship, passion offers the challenge of ecstasy and pain. So you may be dealing with a person who you love a lot. You have a lot of passion for the person. You have good times with them, but you've also had a lot of hard times with them. You probably also experienced a lot of pain in the relationship. I want to see what the next card says because I feel it's connected to this one. Kangaroo Spirit. As events take on their own momentum, you take a true leap forward. I knew it was going to be a resolution card. Okay. So whoever you're connected with here, the Scorpion, it doesn't mean that they're a Scorpio either. It could be a water sign, but I'm just saying, whoever you're connected with, they got a stinger. There's been some pleasure, but there's also been a lot of pain. There's a lot of hurt here. And as the momentum builds in this relationship, if they bring more pain or if they bring more pleasure, the choice is going to be yours. Leap forward. Not everybody can go where you're going, right? I'm sure you've been hearing that a lot on YouTube. It's true. Not everybody can go where you're going. Can't take everybody with you. Some people don't want to see you succeed. They create conflict in your life so that you cannot move forward. There's jealousy, there's hatred. Everybody's going to have their haters, okay? You just keep focusing on God, on prayer, and on you. Love yourself. If it's children, of course, love your children. My Angels and Mermaid deck, I actually just pulled two cards. Two cards just flipped out of the deck. Let yourself receive. Again, let yourself receive. It's okay to receive from others. You guys must be having a tough time with this. Allow others to give you loving care. Receive without guilt or apologies. So Leo, don't forget that. If people want to bring you love, allow them to. And part of this too, self-forgiveness. Okay? Let go of old guilt and remember that you are God's perfect child. Sorry, guys. I had something come up. So you guys, self-forgiveness is huge. Let go of the old guilt. Remember, you're God's perfect child. Keep moving forward. And I think that's it. We're done. Sorry this was so long, you guys. I feel like there's still more. However, I'll make a part 2 if I have to, if Spirit wants me to come back on for you guys. But I wanted to get this out there to you guys. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please like, please share, please comment below if this resonated with you in any way. And it's been my pleasure.